Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today you'll be watching my holiday glam look for my Christmas tutorial. I hope you're as excited as I am. Today is my first ever video for YouTube. So I just finished cleaning up my eyebrows. Sorry you didn't get a chance to view how I do them. I will make a video on that. Right now I'm using my Lorac Unzipped Gold palette, undressed, just as kind of like a base for all over my lid to get started. I've already primed my eyelid with Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion. I've dipped into my second color now. I used Undeniable in the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette, kind of as my transition color, but also I'm gonna work it into my lid as well. Still using that same color, I'm using my M519 Morphe brush to bring it onto my lower lash line. Once I finish that lower lash line, I'm gonna grab my Lab 2 Just Blending In brush and smooth everything out. I actually got that from Ipsy. It was a nice addition to my collection. Using my MAC Fix Plus, I'm gonna go into my Lorac palette with an eyeshadow brush from e.l.f., dampened, and sweep up some of that unpredictable shadow. Put that on my lid. So really I'm using that brush and I'm just using a pressing motion. I'm not sweeping anything, I'm really just patting it on, building that color up. Once that is on, I'm gonna go in with my Uninhibited shadow from the Lorac palette. Just kind of lighten everything up. This palette is actually one of my favorites right now. The colors are beautiful, easily blendable, and like a velvet texture. They really are pretty. Whatever shadow was left on my brush of the Uninhibited, I'm just taking and sweeping on my lower lash line, brightening everything up. Onto my waterline, I'm using LA Girl Glide eyeliner in color Champagne, and that's just gonna lighten that area up as well. Onto that wing liner, I'm using Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. This liner is seriously no joke, guys. You have to be careful and you have to know what you're doing, so practice a lot before you use it because once it's on, it's not coming off. I gotta tell you, applying wing liner in general is not an easy task, but doing it while you're trying to record in a small mirror makes it even more difficult. Purposefully leaving Ruby in these clips as well, just for your entertainment purposes. I hope you enjoy. Think of it as like a Where's Waldo. Going in with my Sonia Kashuk flat brush and my NYX HD concealer, shade 01, because I am see-through. I'm gonna clean my wing liner up, especially that little dot that I made. Oops. Using a damp beauty blender, I'm just gonna smooth everything out, and I am all done cleaning that up. Onto my lip. On my lips, I'm using my Kylie Jenner matte lipstick in King K. Such a gorgeous color. I would compare it to a copper penny. This shade happens to go on super smooth and smells just like cupcakes. Here she is again. Also a new favorite of mine is the Master Palette by Mario from the Anastasia Beverly Hills collection. I'm gonna go in with the color Bronx. It's almost like an emerald green just on the outer edges of my eye. Going in with my Morphe M330 brush, I really just tapped it ever so slightly. These colors in this palette are super pigmented, absolutely beautiful. It really brought this eye to life and gives me that little bit of depth that I needed. There she is in the background dancing again. I really just can't even with this girl. So funny. With that Morphe brush, I'm really just making a sweeping motion. Sometimes I'm adding some circular motions in there. I'm then going in with my Lab 2 Just Blending In brush and really just removing all of those lines. Now that I've removed those harsh lines, I'm going in with my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop to my brow bone. Just kind of lightening everything up. It's really gonna pop if you use a highlighter in that area. Once I'm done applying that highlight to my brow bone, I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light Blush, Hansel and Gretel. I actually scored this at Marshall's for I think $6. Best application blush brush for me is my Real Techniques one. So I'm gonna sweep that color on my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, some on my jawline, and then on my neck. I really just want to put some color everywhere. Before your eyelashes are on, you're going to want to apply some mascara just to make everything blend in. I'm using my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and almost forgot the highlight, so I'm going to go in there with the Champagne Pop on my cheekbones. Such a pretty gold pop. Onto my eyelashes. I'm going to use Juvia's Place Eyelash Adhesive Glue. It's latex free. I use it on my clients in my kit bag, and I've also started to use it on myself. These lashes do not come off when you have this on. For eyelashes, I'm using Ardell Demi Wispies. So typically I get the same question from clients: how do you apply lashes? Mine always lift. What I want to tell everybody is apply the glue, let it dry and get tacky for 10 seconds, and then try putting them on your lashes. So if you're not letting the glue get tacky, they are going to lift. Also, you have to cut them to size too, so pre-measure them before you even try doing that. I feel like if you're not making this face with mascara, you're not doing it right. Now that that's done, I'm going to use my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. Great for oil control. I have an oily T-zone, so that really helps me get through my day. I hope you enjoyed my video, guys.